So if you're shopping for a new online bed like the Brooklyn Bedding Signature or Saatva's Lumen Leaf, what do you have to know about these mattresses before you buy? That's basically what we're going to talk about in today's video. Hi there, I'm Wes with the Slumber Yard, and over here we review all things online mattresses like these two, and we basically are going to put them head to head in this video and talk about everything that you need to know. So in this video, I'm going to talk about the policies that Lumen Leaf and the Brooklyn Bedding Signature are backed by. Then I'll get into their similarities, differences, all while talking about their feel, firmness, construction, and so on. At the end of the video, I'll touch on price, and at the very end, I'll give you a final verdict and try to answer the questions of basically which bed you should ultimately go with. Now, if you happen to enjoy this video along the way, hit the thumbs up button and subscribe to the Slumber Yard for so much more and other comparisons just like this. But let's get into Brooklyn Bedding versus Lumen Leaf.
At the Slumber Yard, you know we work real hard to find the right bed for you and save you money on it.
Alright, so before I get into everything that you need to know about these mattresses, I do want to say that both of these brands did send us these beds for free to review and tell you guys about them, but if you order either online, they're going to get to you with completely free shipping. Now this is the first major difference because the way that these beds will get to you is going to be completely different. With Brooklyn Bedding, the signature mattress will show up in a big old box that'll be right in front of your door. All you got to do is just drag that thing inside, rip off all your packaging, and then the bed will start to expand in front of your eyes. Now with the Lumen Leaf mattress, this bed will actually ship to you via a process called white glove delivery, and that'll basically mean the bed will be full size, ready to go, and a local delivery team will bring it to you and sometimes even set it up for you and haul away your old mattress for free. Now white glove delivery is always nice to have if you live in maybe a high rise or you can't move a burly bed by yourself, or if you just want the bed to be ready to be slept on night one. Now once either one of these mattresses are in your possession, you get a sleep trial. With the Brooklyn Bedding mattress, you get 120 nights, so basically almost 4 months to test the thing out in the comfort of your own home with your own sheets and pillows and whatnot. And with Lumen Leaf, you actually get a full year, a 365 night trial, so a little bit longer going the route of Lumen Leaf, but either way, that's tons of time to test your new bed out. Now, hopefully you do enjoy these mattresses, but if not, you can get completely free returns with Brooklyn Bedding. But if you do get the Lumen Leaf mattress, they might charge you a small transportation fee if you decide to return the bed. So definitely listen to all the details on it before you just, go out and purchase it. But hopefully you do enjoy either one of these mattresses. If so, Lumen Leaf is backed by a lifetime warranty, and Brooklyn Bedding has a 10-year warranty, which is pretty much the online mattress standard that we've seen over here at the Slumber Yard. But if you need any more information about those warranties or those policies or those sleep trials, check down below in the description. We'll have some helpful links for you down there. But let's just jump right into this video with the first thing that these beds differ upon, and that would be their construction. So the Lumen Leaf mattress is an all-foam bed. It's got dense support foam on the bottom, then a transition layer. Above that is a layer of memory foam, then a Euro pillow top, and the whole thing's wrapped up in a nice organic cotton cover that has a cooling strip in the center third of the bed, but more about that later. Now jumping over to the Brooklyn Bedding mattress, this bed has a thin layer of support foam, then pocketed coils, then there is a transition foam layer. It also has memory foam above that, and then it has a quilted top cover. And with the Brooklyn Bedding mattress, you can actually spend up a bit to get that as a cooling cover, but more on that later as well. But basically, this whole construction adds up to give the Brooklyn Bedding mattress a neutral foam feel, or maybe a neutral foam hybrid feel. So when you lay down on this bed, it's going to be really responsive because of those coils, but it's going to feel neutral. Though it does use some memory foam in its construction, you're not really going to feel it because it does balance the whole bed out. It just gives it a little more pressure-relieving sink-in qualities, but it might be something that you may notice if you are a little bit heavier, since you will sink more into the bed, but we wouldn't say it's going to have an overwhelming memory foam feel at all. It's just going to be pretty neutral. Now with the Lumen Leaf mattress, this one has more of a responsive new age memory foam feel. So in this bed, you are going to feel some of that memory foam, but it's not going to be really dense, viscous, and slow to respond. Instead, it's going to be a little bit faster, more pressure relieving, and kind of a newer age memory foam. So this type of memory foam feel is kind of going to respond with you if you do like to change between different sleeping positions at night. So that could be good for any combination sleepers out there who do like to do that. And speaking of those combination sleepers, this bed is available in 2 different firmness options. They have their relaxed firm and their firm. The relaxed firm is around a medium firm, so should work for all sleeper types, those combination sleepers, back, side, and stomach. And for that firm model, that'll probably be a bit firmer, so only great for strict back or stomach stomach sleepers, at least in our opinion, because we tend to notice that back and stomach sleepers prefer firmer beds. But hey, if you just want a firmer bed and you're a side or combination sleeper, maybe go for that firm option as well. Now, the Brooklyn Bedding Signature is similar to the Loom because it also has multiple firmness options, but this bed actually has 3. So it has their soft, their medium, and their firm. And we would say probably you should go with their medium since it is around a medium. But again, if you want something a little bit softer, more for side and combination sleepers, you can go for their soft model. And again, if you want anything firmer, check out that firm. Also, do know that firmness is subjective based on how much you weigh. So if you are a little heavier, you might find beds to be softer because you have more mass. And if you're more petite, the opposite will happen. You might find beds to be a little bit firmer. But again, we measure firmness based on an average size person around that 150 pound range. And do know that if you are a heavier person, above the 200 to 250 pound range, we would recommend that you look into a bed that does have pocketed coils just because they provide a lot more long-term support and durability for those bigger body types. But if you just want a bed that has some of that bounce, also going the route of pocketed coils might be right for you. So in that case, maybe check out the Signature. Now, if you wanted a bed from Saatva that also had pocketed coils, you can definitely get that because the brand makes a ton of different mattresses. They have the Saatva Classic, they have the Saatva HD, which is made for especially heavy individuals. They have the Saatva Memory Foam Hybrid. They've even got an air bed and an all latex foam bed. So again, tons of choices from the brand Saatva. And Brooklyn Bedding has a ton of choices as well. A little bit too many to mention in this video, but we'll definitely link all the beds from both of these brands down below in the description if you want to learn more about them. Now back to Loom and Leaf and the Brooklyn Bedding Signature, and let's talk about some X factors. And I mentioned one on both of these covers. And with the Brooklyn Bedding Signature, you can spend up a bit to get the top cover as a cooling cover. And it'll be cool to the touch, a little slicker, but it will have those cooling elements involved. And with the Loom and Leaf mattress, this bed comes standard with a center third cooling strip in every bed. So that also could move the needle for you if you are a hot sleeper. But both of these mattresses will sleep temperature neutral at the end of the day because a lot of other factors go into temperature regulation, like the environment that you're living, how hot you're keeping your room, whether or not the air is on or there's a fan. So keep all that stuff in mind before you're judging your mattress on how actively cooling or heating your bed is. If you do want an active cooling bed, we've done a ton of videos about those kind of beds, and there is a cover that will actually pump water through your bed. So that's the most actively cooling that we've seen, but again, most beds are pretty much temperature neutral. I'm also going to mention that both of these beds are made in the United States, so if you like supporting American-made products, that might move the needle for you. But in terms of price, how much are you going to be paying for the Loom and Leaf mattress or the Brooklyn Bedding Signature? And before I get into that, I do want to say that both these mattress brands do like to change their pricing and promotions constantly, so this is as of when I'm recording this video, but you should be able to pick up a queen-size Loom and Leaf mattress for around the $2,100 mark after discount, and we should have a discount for you down below in that description box. And if you would like to use it, that helps us out over here at the Slumber Yard, and we really appreciate that. And in terms of the Brooklyn Bedding Signature, after discount, you're looking at around the $1,000 mark for that queen size. Again, if you wanted to get a different size or add on that cooling cover, it will bump up the price a little bit, but another great price for a really quality bed. And again, all discounts will be down below in that description box. But that is basically the short story when comparing Loom and Leaf to the Brooklyn Bedding Signature. So at this point in the video, let's give you our Slumber Yard's final verdict. Well, I would look into the Loom and Leaf mattress if you want a responsive memory foam feel that's available in 2 firmness options, and you like the sound of those really consumer-friendly policies. And check out the Brooklyn Bedding Signature if you want a bed that has pocketed coils available in 3 firmness options with pretty much a soft neutral hybrid feel. But that's just what we think over here at the Slumber Yard. I would personally sleep on either one of these beds, so you can't really go wrong. But what do you guys think? Have you tried either one, or would you like to? Write us down below in those comments. We would love to hear from you. And hit that thumbs up button if you enjoyed this video. But that's gonna do it for this one. Subscribe for so much more from us at the Slumber Yard. But I'm Wes, wishing you a good night's sleep.
Subscribe.